Hi, my name is Wen Xiong. I'm from Savills, Singapore, and today I'm going to inform you about our upcoming launch for the first ever in Singapore, the most prestigious Birmingham property ever. Is hands down the best of Birmingham, coming to Singapore to be showcased this weekend at the Foco Hotel. Level 5. So um, before that, uh, sh- I will I will present to you a short summary about that development and why is a very compelling story, and why is it a good consideration for investors in Singapore. And particularly, I'm speaking to the Singapore investors, property investors, those who has already bought their resi property in Singapore, husband and wife. And I mean, it's difficult to get the second resi because, and third and fourth subsequent resi because of the taxes, right? So maybe you have considered other things like offices or shop house, which can be quite expensive, or even industrial property. Even in industrial property as well, personally, I also have invested in several industrial property in Singapore. And what happened is that for about, I think by now is 600,000 Sing dollars. One of the better ones, the leasehold is only left with 18 years thereabout, and you can get maybe 1,002, 1,003 passive income a month, which translate to about maybe 11+% yield per year. Okay, but that is taking into consideration that the leasehold is left with 18 years. Okay, and we don't know what will happen after that. So if you buy a shop house, you need to prepare a minimum of 2 million Sing dollars, HDB shop house. And for offices, I mean, the amount could be more. Okay. I mean, I mean, I'm talking about those very uh premium office and all. Of course, that can goes to millions and millions of dollars. Otherwise, a lot of Singaporeans settle for B1 and B2 industrial space. Okay. I don't think retail is good to invest at the moment. Okay. Retail properties. So based on this experience, I would like to bring to your attention an alternative proposal. Being in the market since 2010, I have been exposed to the UK property market scene. So just for you to compare, okay? For example, for example, recently there is a property in the north side of Singapore calling for almost 2,000 per square foot in Woodlands. Okay, almost 2,000. That means their two bed is asking about 1.3 million plus, two bed in Woodlands, 99 years. And you compare this, okay, for a two bed here in Birmingham that I'm going to showcase later. The best of Birmingham, which in terms of the location is equivalent to like Orchard Road or even Marina Bay, you know, that kind of location, two bed is only Sing dollars 739,000 starting from. So it's like literally half of this Woodland uh, condo. And the leasehold here in Birmingham is 250 years. And you get a five-star hotel service and facilities and amenities. Okay. We are talking about the largest, biggest library in Europe is just opposite of you, of your, of this development. You're talking about the HMRC, which is the Singapore equivalent, which is the IRAS, is just around the corner, a stone's throw away. You're talking about Goldman Sachs, which just across the road, which is they call it the Paradise Regeneration across the road, Goldman Sachs. And you'll be surprised to know as well that the CDL, they also they also bought the Octagon site, built to rent, which is a development, a tall development opposite this development for student accommodation, the CDL. Not to mention as well our Maple Tree investment, Singapore-based Maple Tree investment. They have also acquired 4 student accommodation from this same developer back in 2021 in the deal that is valued at pound sterling 165 million. Okay. And not only that, now let me tell you this same location, okay, the same developer, DWS, okay, the asset wing of Deutsche Bank, okay, is that how you spell it? Deutsche Bank. They bought over 600 pounds million of the same Vita development, which is the student accommodation back in 2019. So, I mean, you judge for yourself, okay, you buy in Woodlands, almost 2,000 per square foot, versus you buy here in Birmingham, where institutional fund like like Maple Tree, like CDL, they are just across from you. And why do they buy all this asset? Why? It's so that they can give good returns to their investors. Because what happens is that this student accommodation is giving very good rental returns, and they're going to translate this back to their investors. Um, I mean, so this is the comparison with Woodlands, and this is what I'm going to showcase this weekend to you. Okay. So that I hope that this is quite con concise summary or introduction of what I'm going to present after this. So thank you for your time. So let me go to the presentation proper now.